Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It's August 30th, 2015, 8:16 in the morning. And you know, sometimes people say, hey Scott, you know, what are really good books for salespeople, or what are really good sales books for entrepreneurs? And you know, one that you should have in your collection is Think and Grow Rich. Now, I paid all of $7.50 for this book, and if you don't know, Napoleon Hill went through and talked to all of like the industrial giants and the robber barons of the 20s and the 30s, and figured out what it was going to take for them to be successful, or what it took for them to be a success. And so he took all this information and he distilled it down, and he wrote a couple of books, and this is one of them. Now I got to let you know something, that this was like the original book-a-log or mag-a-log. This was really a sales book to sell his next series of books. But all that aside, this is a really good book on goal setting, mindset, all the things that you need to know. And it comes from people who were highly successful and multi-millionaires and deca-millionaires and centa, meaning hundreds of millionaires. And like that would have been the billionaires of the day. So like, you know, Ford, Rockefeller, all the people who had the big industrial superpowers of the 30s and the 20s and the 30s went through and helped him write this book and gave him all the information. So I think the success secrets, I mean, these books are freaking huge, the other books that he came up with after he wrote Think and Grow Rich. Now, I was reading a stat somewhere, I'm trying to recall it as I'm talking to you, that the stat was like, for every 10 books that are sold of this, there's only one of them that are read. And so for you, what you got to do is you got to go through and you got to actually read it, and there is some work in here that you got to do, and some of the words are old, some of them are like old school words. If you don't know what it is, look it up, go to Google. It's just going to take you a couple seconds, it's not a problem. But Think and Grow Rich, you know, it helps you with goal setting, helps you with mindset, helps you with figuring out some things that are going on. It's a roadmap. So like if you get stuck, right like today, 2015, I know my way around Oahu pretty darn good. And I don't need like a map anymore. So, you know, I drove around the whole island yesterday. I had to get some parts for the camera because I broke something, and one store was closed. It was a Saturday, and like, you know, I was like, oh, okay, I need to go to this town. I need to go IA. It's over here. Oh, I need to go Pro Ridge. It's over there. You know, I don't need a map, but in the beginning when I first started coming out here 15 years ago, I did. So you get stuck as an entrepreneur, as a salesperson, this is a roadmap. You know, and there's plenty of people out there who are pretty well known who will say, you should be reading this book every single year. So I took that to heart. So every time that I come out here for Christmas, I pick up this book, I go through it. I mean, I have notes in here. I have stuff that's underlined. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. I've got stuff that's underlined. I've got stuff that's written in the columns right here on the side. You know, I have a notebook, a journal that I actually have that's just for Think and Grow Rich. So every time I read it, I take away my aha moments and then I figure out a way to implement them. So for you as a salesperson, as an entrepreneur, I mean, just if you're even getting started, getting done with college, you don't have to be in any one of those fields. You should pick up this book, Think and Grow Rich. It'll cost you all of $7. I'm sure that there's some books on Amazon. You could buy them for a penny and then pay $3 for shipping. So it'll cost you all of $4. But the knowledge that you can get from it is fantastic. It'll help you out. Go by, pick it up. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.